Hello all, welcome to Stockology. Today it is 1st August 2025, Friday, and we are recording this video post market. This recording is done after quite a long time, I know. Yeah, and today we are here to analyze what market is doing, what is my view, how I am forming my view. I have two charts in front of me. One is Nifty, another is Bank Nifty. I love to analyze both the indices together. Coming to the Nifty chart, which is currently a monthly time frame. So any view when we are forming, we should be starting from the higher time frame. So Nifty monthly time frame I have in front of me. Pure price action chart, and we have plotted only 50 EMA on the monthly time frame. On my chart, you will see one value which is marked, which is known as July 2025 SAP. SAP is semi-annual pivot. In the month of July, we have recently got our semi-annual pivot, and for Nifty, the value is 25,310. Semi-annual pivot, you get two values, one in July and one in Jan. It is considered that if the market is trading below the semi-annual pivot, it is considered that it may remain bearish for rest of the 6 months. Vice versa, if the market is trading above the semi-annual pivot, it is supposed to be bullish for rest of the 6 months. So the semi-annual pivot is valid till the next pivot. So next SAP we will be getting in January 2026. So now as this is recent value, recent SAP we have got, and you can see currently Nifty is trading below it. So that itself is making the picture bearish for now on a monthly time frame. Another point, after this huge rally from February, after these 4 consecutive green candles, for the very first time, July candle is printed bearish. Today it is 1st August, so monthly candle is yet to complete. It is just in the making. So this again is a bearish kind of scenario on a monthly time frame. Third observation on a monthly time frame is that Nifty made an all-time high in September 2024, which is at around 26,277. In the recent rally, Nifty has not able to cross this all-time high. In fact, it has printed kind of lower high, but it is yet too early to decide if it is lower high. But one thing for sure, Nifty is struggling to cross the all-time high. Okay, so this was all about monthly time frame. But if we consider in terms of Dow theory, this lower high will only be confirmed when it will be confirming the bearish trend for further months, and if this low is getting breached below, if this low is getting broken, then only we can see that this is a lower high. So currently it is too early to say that Nifty monthly chart has turned bearish. No, it is just the start of the bearish trend that we need to see how it is poised further. Coming to the weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, you will see consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weekly bearish candle after the great run in the June 2025. Okay, so 5 weekly candle, but still on a Nifty weekly chart, trend I would say is still bullish. Why? Because after this fall, then this rally, Nifty is still trading above weekly 50 EMA, as well as this low is intact. For now, this low, which is at around 21,743, will be crucial on a weekly time frame. Till the time this low is intact on the weekly time frame, we are still bullish. Now coming to the daily time frame. Daily picture is very interesting. On the daily chart, we can see the Nifty index is trading below 50 EMA, which is not a great sign. We have already marked this SAP level and we are trading below this SAP level. Right now, after this SAP was announced or SAP was plotted, there was a good amount of decline in the index. and Nifty currently is poised below 50 EMA. If we consider it in terms of Dow theory, you can see after this high made in June 2025, we are in the lower high, lower low structure. Okay, so what we have to look for is the support. The next immediate support is this low, which is June 2025, and the low is 24,473. So what I will do, I will mark this low on a daily time frame. Or you can see while I am plotting this low, there is a great amount of support at this level. So support is generally a range. You will see price has taken quite a support, many times the support has been taken at this zone. So 24,200 to 400, this remains a great support zone, and interestingly Nifty is nearing this zone. Okay, so this is how I am looking at the chart. So to conclude, if this support is broken, okay, if this support is gone, we are surely heading into the bearish territory. So this Dow theory will still continue, and we will be in the bearish zone to form the even lower lows. But in the next coming days or coming week, if we can sustain above this support, then it will be very crucial to observe these levels. So both the possibilities are valid in such scenario. There can be a bounce from this level, or there can be bridge of the support, and if that happens, the next support is directly somewhere around 23,900 zones. But if you are bouncing back, then we need to see if we can form a higher high as compared to these highs, again a higher low, and if we are heading to the bullish trend, that is the time will tell. So currently we are at the very crucial junction. Okay, so this was about my Nifty observation. Coming to Bank Nifty, we will be starting from the monthly time frame. As we have discussed about Nifty, similarly Bank Nifty SAP is plotted at 57,090, and we are currently trading below it. All right, but on a monthly time frame, the trend is still bullish, though we have got a bearish candle in the July. August candle is in the making, but trend is very well intact, uptrend. Coming to the weekly chart, yes, 1 2 3 4 5 consecutive weekly bearish candle, but the previous low, which is 5th May low, is still intact. So on a weekly time frame, Bank Nifty is still in the uptrend. Also it is trading above the weekly 50 EMA. If we look at Nifty and Bank Nifty on the similar time frame, you will notice the fall in Bank Nifty is lesser or shallower as compared to Nifty. Okay, so that means Bank Nifty hasn't fallen much as compared to Nifty. Coming to daily chart of Bank Nifty, again, which is very interesting, we are below 50 EMA, but as we had discussed in case of Nifty, even in Bank Nifty, I see there is a great support at the current levels. So, yeah. So this is the zone where price has previously taken support quite a lot times, and Bank Nifty is poised exactly at those levels. So as we had concluded in terms of Nifty, even same conclusion I will be applying here. If we bounce back from here, we need to see, are we turning into uptrend? Are we turning into higher high, higher low structure? If not, if we are breaking below this support, then we need to find next support. So both the scenarios are possible, bearish as well as bullish. There is one observation which is in terms of the indicator which I use, super trend on higher time frames. There is a peculiar observation. This super trend, I am applying it on a weekly time frame. Currently, Bank Nifty is exactly resting on this super trend level. If I tell you the value of this super trend, then the value comes to 55,572. Here it is written. And currently, Bank Nifty is closed exactly around the same levels. Yeah, so that makes it is very interesting and very crucial to observe these levels. If we next week, if we are breaking this super trend, then the bias of bearishness, bias of downtrend will be valid. If we are taking support at this super trend and if we are bouncing back, then this could be the new higher low. Yes, that could sound a little bold statement, but if the super trend support is respected, we are heading for a new higher low on a weekly time frame, and that can lead Bank Nifty to even cross the all time high. I'm not saying in coming weeks, it may take its own sweet time, but this can be a great opportunity if we are turning bullish from here. Of course, no one need to rush, no one need to hurry, but looking at both the indices and looking at the structures, I can definitely say Bank Nifty is stronger index as compared to Nifty, which is also at the support of super trend. So this can be a very good level to add into the strong banking sectors, provided price action should confirm so. So next week will be crucial. I will be making another follow-up video to what happens next. So maybe next Friday we will come again for how our analysis has turned after a week. So currently this level is to observe. That is what I can conclude, and hope you like this analysis. If you have any points to add, if you have any doubts or any suggestion, do write to me in the comments. Thank you so much.